The Food Lab, Better Home Cooking Through Science, Kenji López-Alt. In the Food Lab, Kenji López-Alt takes us into the bustling intersection of kitchen and laboratory, where every sizzle, sear, and simmer is a small experiment in flavor and physics. He begins with a simple but revolutionary idea, that cooking, like any science, is about understanding cause and effect. Why does a steak brown only after moisture evaporates? Why do eggs curdle at certain temperatures? By unlocking these secrets, he empowers home cooks not just to follow recipes, but to master them. Kenji, a chef trained at MIT before turning his analytical mind to the kitchen, invites us to question tradition. He dismantles old myths, like the need to sear meat to seal in juices, and replaces them with insights grounded in evidence and experience. His tone is warm, not clinical. Each lesson feels like learning from a friend who happens to be a scientist. With diagrams, photographs, and side-by-side tests, he shows how tiny adjustments, like the salt level in pasta water or the resting time for meat, can elevate ordinary dishes into extraordinary ones. The book's heart lies in its exploration of fundamentals: heat, temperature, and time. Kenji explains why a cast iron pan behaves differently from stainless steel, how baking soda can change the texture of roasted potatoes, and why slow, controlled cooking develops deeper, more complex flavors. He dives into emulsions, batters, and braises, demystifying everything from perfect scrambled eggs to crispy fried chicken. Each section ends not just with a recipe, but with the reasoning that makes it work, so that once you know the why, the how becomes second nature. Throughout, Kenji reminds us that cooking is an act of curiosity as much as nourishment. He encourages mistakes, experimentation, and tasting along the way. His meticulous testing doesn't stifle creativity, it fuels it. The Food Lab celebrates the home cook who thinks, tastes, and learns. It transforms the kitchen from a place of routine into a playground for discovery. By the end, readers realize that great cooking isn't about secret ingredients. It's about awareness, patience, and a willingness to ask questions. López-Alt's message is both humble and empowering. You don't need a restaurant kitchen to cook like a pro. You just need to understand what's really happening in your pan. In doing so, the Food Lab turns everyday meals into small miracles of science, skill, and joy.